Good afternoon. I'm back again to tell you some more information about me and what's going on with me and to give you some insight. Most of my videos are a comparison of the law of attraction and Jehovah Witness because I used to be a Jehovah Witness. I is itching. Okay, but this one here is just going to be for the chosen ones. And you know who you are. Literally. I'm just going to tell kind of like my story of what happened to me as far as my enlightenment. And I don't know if you are going through the same stuff like like I am with being the chosen one. Maybe it'll help you so you see that you're not the only one because watching other YouTube videos helped me out a lot with the chosen one issue because I didn't know what was going on. Okay, um, but I'm just gonna give you a little insight um, for and this is for the other chosen ones. In my other videos, I'm going to explain what being a chosen one is and how it correlates, stuff like that. But right now, I'm just addressing you guys because you're like me. And see if you have these same attributes. Maybe you're a chosen one and you just don't know it, and your awakening hasn't happened yet. But the awakening, let me tell you, is a real thing, and chosen ones know that. Okay, it's not even a belief; it's something that we know, and knowing is much stronger than a belief. Okay. So anyway, um, I know that throughout my life, if you have a yearning to help other people, uh, I have a yearning when I see people on the corner that needs food and they hungry. It makes me sad. If I see anyone get hurt or anything get hurt, it makes me sad. I always want to take defense to help them. Um, I have always been like that. Um, Very caring. No matter what anybody else said, that could be a sign that you're a chosen one. Number two, uh, I was always told when I was little, and I remember I grew up Jehovah Witness, but I was always told, even by some of the ones that went to their church, uh, there's something different about you. There's something you're going to be something. I was always told that. I mean, from 5 on up, I was always told that. No matter where I went, if this is happening to you, you're probably the chosen one. Number three, um, always the people always gravitate towards me, and I've always been a introverted person and not wanting to be seen, kind of wanting to be in the background. Uh, but people didn't let me. They didn't let that happen. They always came and got in my face like all the time, no matter what I did. And I mean, that's kids, elderly, everybody. They always did. Okay? That's because they're gravitating towards your energy, and you got a lot of good energy in you. And energy is a real thing, chosen one. Alright. Number four, what was, I guess, different about me? As you can see, I just had a natural ability to draw and to do art. It came out of nowhere. My artistic ability came out, and I did this with a toothbrush and some charcoal powder. And I have other ones in the living room that I did, and people, and I just, it just came out of nowhere, right? Chosen one. If you have a very strong creative side and you just get these talents out of nowhere, you don't really know where they're from or what. Chosen one. Okay. Uh, Number five. Now this one might be for that special chosen one, similar to me. I noticed with me, um, I had a lot of problems like growing up and in my early adulthood and stuff like that. I had a lot of like issues, like bills and different things going on, like nonstop. Even to the point where my own mother was like, "Did somebody put a hex on you, bruh?" You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, "No, they don't believe in that, right?" Now, being as though my dad is from Louisiana, uh, that's what kind of made her kind of think that as well, I guess. I don't know. But it was all kinds of things going on, and I never understood why. I never got it. I was always thinking in my head, like, why me? You know? And I think I was going through all those things because he has a real big plan for me. And hey, I'm just here for it. Number where am I at? Number six. Number six things that I would do. I would go out there and I would feed animals. I would feed the animals, feed the birds. I would buy bread for birds and call them like my children and make sure that I go out there and throw them something to eat for the birds and squirrels. If I see, if I go past something dead on the highway, it just brings chills in my body like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't stand it. Um, I don't know if that's happening to you or not, but that's a sign too. Um, Number seven, uh, I question religion a lot. When I was growing up, I've always questioned religion, and in the Jehovah's Witness, if you, well, I know specifically with my mother, if you kind of questioned her and what she believed, you got a butt whooping. You got the beat down. You got the shoe. You got the stenching cord. You got the broom. You got some of that stuff, right? And so, uh, I never really discussed anything with her. I just did my research, but I've always wondered that. I've always wondered where we came from. I've always questioned the Bible. And when I got in college, I took Western civilization, and that really made me start questioning the Bible. Then I started seeing this girl did a PowerPoint presentation on GMO and the meats and what they doing to us in the milk. And I was just, that blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. Here I am thinking everything is just, this is the way it is. This is blah, blah, blah. Like, I was a bot, should I say. That's what I was thinking. And I did my presentation on what? Different religions and the apocalypse. Nobody else did theirs on that. I did that on that. That shows you there. Now that's a sign there that you have a question. If you're questioning what you're being taught, that's a sign there that's telling you that you're a chosen one. Um, let's see what other else thing that happened to me. Um, that's chosen one that I think has to do with that. Oh, I started studying the law of attraction, like really a lot, because I was interested in some of the things that they were saying. It kind of like blew my mind that nobody was telling us this before. Like, how come you guys didn't tell us this stuff? It just kind of makes you like, what? How come didn't nobody tell me this stuff? Like, what's up, man? You know. So anyway, Yeah, that's another sign. Uh, Once you have your awakening moment and you start seeing things for what they are, like for instance, I was listening to another cat who's one of the chosen, and he was talking about how the skies is you can even see it in the skies, and I had been thinking that for a long time, like, and I thought, well, maybe since I be drawing and painting and stuff, maybe I'm just kind of seeing things, but the skies and the sun and all that stuff, it looks different to you. It looks beautiful, like it's jumping out at you. You know, uh, another sign you're a chosen one. Another sign is you'll see a whole bunch of uh, numbers like 1111, 777. Like I see 1111 so much, it's just like wow. Trust me, I see 1111 and it's just. At first, I was thinking it was coincidence, but it's just too much, you know. So, excuse me. Another thing is you're gonna want to be by yourself. I'm often by myself a lot, and you won't fit in, and I don't fit in, and I've never fit in because when the whole crowd was talking about somebody who had less or something was different about them that wasn't the same, if they had a couple extra pounds or a couple less pounds or this and that, and I've never been the person to stand up there and laugh at that person. I've ne- I've I've been more the person that'll come to your defense, um, because I don't like that, right? And I've never liked that. I get along well with elderly. Elderly always tell me, "Oh, something's going to happen to you. You're going to get blessed one day." They would always tell me that, and I just took it in, and I just kept on trying to talk to them kindly, because I did back before college and everything, and through college, I did CNA work where I was one on one with the elderly people, and they just said you're just different. There's something about you that's just different. Uh, and what else? Trying to make sure I get them all in, okay? Because this is my first. Well, it's my first video directly for the chosen, okay? And I'm gonna do videos for you guys to kind of like off and on, like throughout. I'm gonna do something for the because I believe that a lot of XJ Jehovah Witnesses are chosen ones, but they just really do not know. Um, and so I was trying to go over some of that on a page for them so they can kind of figure it out. Uh, you know, and then another thing too with it, once you get your awakening, you're gonna want to tell people. A lot of people are going to get up and walk away as you talking, like all kinds of things that you never thought that some of them would do, but they gonna do that. But that's just because it's really not their fault. It's because they've been programmed for this, and as a chosen one, you know what I'm talking about. They've been programmed so they don't necessarily get it, and you just want to inform them so they can have that same knowing as you have. And with the knowing, you know, as a chosen one, you can do anything really. I mean, you get some people are like, oh well, you say you can heal everything in the body and this and that. Well, I mean, it's true because look at it, it's already being done. Look at the placebo effect. You got 20 people on diabetes tabs. You got 20 people on a placebo. Both of them have the same effect. Why? Because their brain power. Okay, I only got a few seconds left. Love you, and I'll do another video tomorrow. Thank you.